Hmm. Oh my God. How are you on so early? Okay, I'll let you know what happened. Nice to see you though. Oh, a pee break. Okay. I couldn't go. I had to reschedule. Okay. I guess I'll tell you what happened this weekend. I couldn't go. I had to reschedule because I had an emergency. So originally he said fine. So I rescheduled it to the 25th, which actually worked out. But I needed his help later on that day. Basically, he was like, oh, very nice about it. Within like an hour or two, he responded back to me and he goes, no problem, of course, blah, blah, blah. Wanted to know what my emergency was. Then one thing leads to another. I asked him for his help later on that day, and I said, listen, I kind of have the weekend free. Would you like to hang out with me? I also got a new petty today, Manny, and I got a petty too. And I did not hear from him past 9 o'clock. So I told him I was a little upset because I said to him, listen, I'm going to be free. I mean, it'd be nice if you were here hanging out with me. I didn't get a response, but then I figured, okay, whatever. The next day, I leave him a cute song. I said, cute song alert, and I left him Hall & Oates Kiss on my list. And I told him I was going to bake him cookies. Well, I didn't get an answer to that either. So basically, I have not heard from him since Friday, 9 p.m. So if you really want to know, I'm really mad. Yes, I did. So if you really want to know, I'm really mad. Uh, really mad. Like really, really angry. Because basically what wound up happening was I was going to take my car to go to work that day because I wanted to drive, figuring, we could take my car coming back because, I'm not going to make a solid, you know what I mean? I figured it'd be easy for me if I just drove into work that day because I had to work early. So I walked outside and I saw there was a boot on my car and I started flipping out. I guess it was for tickets that were during the winter time that I didn't see that I got. I don't know what happened. So I called them, but I was already on my way to work and I was freaking out. I was like, Jesus, now this is going to take forever. And because I'm panic stricken, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I had told him what had happened. I said, listen, can you do me a favor? I'm going to really need you to help me right now because this thing is heavy. I need you to help me take it off. And he even said to me, I've had the same problem. I had it when I went over, like, I got a ticket I didn't even know about, blah, 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 blah. So it turned into be a whole big thing. So I asked him kindly, could he help me with it because it was really heavy because I have an SUV and I got it off my car and I got everything straightened away. But by the time I could get everything done, it was like late at night. So that's why I figured I called them right away and they said that I could reschedule them. Luckily, I was able to reschedule, which is amazing. And that's pretty much basically what happened. I have not heard from him since. So I got really upset yesterday because I said, why is it every time that I reach out to you, you never like you pick and choose when you feel like responding to me. I said it's been almost a day since you have not answered me. I texted you a few times and I said this really hurts me. So now I told him that we have to have the talk and I told him I want a man that's available and present. I told him I want a guy that's available. Wait, are you still in here? Am I talking to you or am I talking to someone else? Oh, okay. I told him I wanted a guy that was available and present. And I said, I really care about you. I said, but I want a guy that's available and present, that wants to hang out with me, you wants to take me out, wants to meet my friends, wants me to meet his friends and all this other stuff. I really care about him, but I'll be honest, JL, he doesn't make any effort. I have to do all the effort. Every time I see him, it's always late at night in his apartment. He treats me like a booty call. He doesn't even like have enough respect to like put on decent clothes when he sees me. He sees me like in his pajamas. And it's not long enough of a connection where I could say, okay, we can do this. So it's very frustrating to me. I was really upset about it. I was upset that he didn't answer me back yesterday all day. That really bothered me because basically, yeah, I got really upset about it. I knew to hear the message that I sent to him. He didn't respond to me at all. I asked him kindly, could he come help me get the boot off? Because he said he had the same situation that happened to him. So I asked him kindly, could he help me get the boot off? He didn't answer me. I had to ask my neighbor to help me pull this off my car because I have I have an Acura SUV, so it was kind of heavy. And I have a bad neck. And he only lives like 5 miles from me, 10 minutes away. And theoretically, we were supposed to be at a concert that night, so I don't know if he shouldn't have had like any solid like major plans. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I was kind of hinting to him, listen, I'm kind of free this weekend. Let's hang out anyway. Because we were supposed to hang out anyway. He didn't respond to me. So then the next day I asked him again. He didn't respond to me again. And I told him, like I said, I wanted a man that's present. I want a man that's available. I told him I want a guy that's going to take me out, that's going to take me out, want to hang out with me, want me to meet his friends, wants to meet my friends, wants to be with me. I said, I want to get married. I want to have children. I'm not saying I need to do this tomorrow, but I want eventually to do this. I said, because I told him, I said, listen, Steve, it's been almost 5 months. I said, the holidays are coming, and I'm telling you this right now, there is going to be no excuse that you're going to give me that you're hanging out with your family, all this crap during the holidays, because I would expect at 8 or 9 months to be sitting at your family's table while you're eating. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I basically told him. I would expect to spend the holidays with you. I don't expect for you to disappear and say any of this other crap. Oh, I was busy. No, 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 no. So I stood my ground and I basically told him, if you cannot provide me the kind of connection that I want, then I'm going to find someone that wants to spend the time with me and can answer me back within a reasonable amount of time. Because I said to him too, no matter what you tell me, whether you have a family party, whether you have this or you that, your hands aren't broken. I know they work. No one is that busy that you cannot respond back to me and tell me, yes, Michelle, I can help you with the boot. No, Shelly, I can't help you with the boot. Yes, I'll hang out with you this weekend. No, I won't. I just think it's really rude how he ignores me whenever he feels like it and just acts like a douche whenever he feels like it. I'm always driving to his house late at night. And this is a guy who told me when I'm sorry, I'm venting. I know this is wrong. This is a guy that every single time late at night, whenever we hang out, I got to drive to him. What kind of respect does he have? This is a guy that fought with me because he wanted to pick me up in his car on dates. He wanted to pick me up like a man on my dates. Now he lets me drive to his place in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? It's not nice. He goes and makes sure he has dinner so we don't eat anything. You know what I mean? I told him I'm not a booty call. I told him point blank. Yep. I basically told him point blank, you'd be so proud of me. You know what I said to him? I said, listen, when you can call me and hang out with me at 7 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock, when you can call me when we get out of work, because we both work in Midtown, then I'll see you. When you call me during the day and said, Shelly, are you off today? Do you want to do something during the day? Then you can call me. I said, do not call me when it's late at night, 10, 11 o'clock, when you're done going to all the friends' parties, when you're done socializing, and you're in your pajamas in your apartment looking to get laid. Don't fucking call me. That's what I told him. He doesn't call me anyway. Don't text me. I said, I'm sure if I send you a nude of mine, not a nude, but I'm sure if I send you a picture of me in pretty lingerie, I'm sure you'll contact me then. I don't know why this guy treats me like this. I told him time and time again I'm a relationship girl and he treats me like a fucking friend with benefits or a booty call. So I told him today, this is now 48 hours, no response, I am done. I said, you are too unemotionally unavailable for me. And that's it. He hasn't messaged me back. He probably will say, oh, Shelly, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. He's a chicken shit. But whatever. I'm not dealing with that. I exhausted my points so we could go see the stupid concert. I'm going to take him to see a stupid concert. When I canceled with him on Friday, he answered me. When I canceled him on Friday, he answered me within 2 hours and was like, oh, no problem. Is everything okay? Like, he was actually like amazing that he answered me at work like within 2 hours. Like, almost as if I'm telling you right now. Because the day before that, he texted me. Remember, we were going, or whether or not he was going to go to the concert at all. The way he texted me, hey, how are you? I answered him the day before. He never responded back to me. I guarantee you, I tell you, I'm extremely intuitive. I guarantee you he was probably trying to find a way to get out of the concert anyway. Because if he was technically going to a concert, he would have been free that night. No? He would have been somewhat free. So the way he answered was 2 hours later, oh, that's so he goes, I said, I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I had to reschedule the concert. Okay, just put it in book. No problem. That works. Is everything okay? It was just a whole big mess. A whole big mess. It was like a huge bill that I had to pay that I wasn't expecting. He didn't offer to help me at all. My coworker that I work with offered to help me because I'm paying all these bills that I had to pay up. And you know what I mean? I'm trying to make it here in New York on my own. He didn't even offer to give me a dime, nothing. Not that I want his money, but for real. I am totally turned off by him. I don't give a shit what he tells me. His hands are definitely not broken. They work. Trust me, if I would have said, let's have sex tonight, guarantee he would hang out with me so he can go fuck himself. Literally. And that's that. But I had clients that came in on Friday and they said, Saturday. They said Billy Joel was a great concert. So I'm going to look forward to it when I go on the 25th. That's not nice. I mean, girl, I go see him. I'm in my Chanel flats. I got my beautiful, I got a beautiful, fur coat that I wore last time. I have beautiful clothes. He comes and sees me in the pajama. Like, the last 5 times I seen him, he was in the same fucking lounge pants and the same top. It's like he puts no effort at all to even, hang out with me. You know what I mean? Like, no effort. Literally. He sees me in his pajamas or his softball jersey. I've seen him in the same outfit the last 5 times. Like, really? Really? Okay. You're all dressed to hang out with your friends and family, right? You go in a bar. You know, the last time he went to a birthday party, this was a couple of weeks ago, I said to him, oh, wow, at least I know you go to some birthdays. Because on my birthday, he didn't do anything for me. Not that I expect money from a man, but still. Hi, whoever joined the room. Welcome to this beautiful chat, beautiful soul. Sorry. You just caught me in the middle of a conversation. But cool, what's up? It's okay, JL. As much as I'm upset about it, the way I see things, I love myself more than for me to get treated like that. Because I'm a really nice person. I never once gave him the impression I'm just a person that he just can just chill whenever he feels like it, or just answer whenever he feels, like answering me when he's done doing all the fun stuff and hanging out, and I see him when he's half asleep. I'm sorry, I don't want that. As much as it hurts me to say that to him, I don't want that. So I told him, don't come to me, not unless you're coming to me with respect and with an actual date. Okay, and by that, sorry. So look, I have a cute little Halloween thing. Sorry guys, I don't want you to listen to all my issues. So I have a cute little Halloweeny theme that I have here. I thought it's kind of cute, right? Little trick or treat, little spooky, little kitties. So that's it. All right, so I hope everyone had a beautiful weekend. The weather here, of course, has been absolutely great in New York. I got my beautiful Wi-Fi today, my crazy ass download speeds. So that's great. So if I lag, please let me know so I can call the cable company and yell at them. I had like a gig of download speed, so I really hopefully will never lag again. Not unless my phone is malfunctioning. But yes, I'm doing special readings tonight. I don't know why. I'm being drawn to the number 7. I was watching another reading earlier by one of my favorite readers on YouTube, and she kept pulling out the number 7 for my soul connection reading this week in the group that I chose. So I figured, why not do question 777? I thought that was like something different. I don't normally do that, but why not? 7's a very spiritual number. I'm also considering starting another channel as well called Holistic Healing Tarot. So I think that's also something exciting that I want to do moving forward, okay? And the readings there are going to be slightly a little different. It's going to be a little bit more like definitely higher spiritual based, more like on your life path and your mission and stuff like that. And more like healing messages, nothing that's going to like, make someone like trigger or something of that nature. But that's in the future. That's in the works. All right? So I'm doing readings for 777 tonight. Like I said again, it's a very spiritual number. My energy's nice tonight. My energy was actually very nice this whole weekend. Hi, Marie P. Hi, sweetheart. The energy's very nice this weekend. We have JL in here already, Marie P. She wanted to know about Billy Joel, so she got a little earful. So the energy's very nice this weekend. And basically, yeah, I'm just chilling. Yeah, she heard the whole entire, the minute I signed on, she was dying to know about Billy. She signed on right away. She was in the middle of a little bathroom break. So as you can see, Marie P, I changed it up tonight. I was watching a reading from a person that I really admire on YouTube, and my soul connection reading had so many sevens in it. So I figured I would do the questions tonight, 777, which 7 is a very spiritual number. So maybe that will, be a little different for some people. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to decide I'm definitely going to use my 3 tarot decks, the Everyday Witch, the Fairy Tarot, which I really love. And I think this one too. I used this one the other night, guys, and you guys seem to really like this. And you can tell how much I really use this deck rarely. So I'm going to use that as well. And all that fun stuff. Now I'm kind of contemplating, what do you think tonight, guys? Do you think I should read reversals or not? You know what? I don't think I'm going to read the reversals in this deck. I think I'm going to read them in upright. The biggest controversy is with the reversals. So many readers are either for it and so many are against it. What do you think, Marie P? How do you feel about reversals? A hard time. I understand. Because with reversals, the energy gets very confusing. Because there's always a light and a dark side to every tarot card, right? Some readers with reversals will read the reversals as it's the absolute opposite of the upright. But some readers will read the reversals as being even more negative than the upright. So let's say you have a bad card upright, like the Ten of Swords. The reversal is even more so. That's why it gets confusing. If you read a lot of books, there's so many different meanings for each card. So really, it's your, basically, I guess you're being guided to use your own intuition, guys, on how you really feel about that if you do read cards. Like, do you want to just say it's a complete opposite or not? Okay. So I'm just putting these cards in the upright, and I'm going to pull the overall energy for us. You know I'm Chatty Cathy, so, but tonight it's nice. I'm going to do the readings for 777, a question. Little spiritual number there, right? Get us going for the evening. Okay. I'm going down and more, but if you play the quiet way, fights. I have this song, The Say It Isn't So by Hall & Oates in my mind. Okay. I just put these all in the upright. And now I'm going to pull an overall energy for today. I'm trying to feel like what deck do I want to use for tonight's readings. I'm torn, guys. You know what? I have so many decks in this box. I'm just going to put my hand in this box. How about this? And I'm just going to pull out any random card I get. And that's going to be our energy for tonight, okay? I'm just going to do something completely different because regardless if I'm shuffling them or not, you know, let me see. There's like so many decks in here. I can't even see which decks I'm pulling from. I'm just going to pull a random card here for all of us. Nice. Inner goddess. Beautiful. Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay, so this is our random overall message for everyone. Be your own inner goddess. Take control of your life. Take control of your destiny. Stand in your true power. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so how is everybody? Who is in here? I know you're in here, Marie P. Are you still in here too, JL? I mean, because I know for you it's still a little early, honey. You may have to go back to your, to get your beauty rest, of course. Oh, so you, both of my moderators are in here. Okay. Well, I love you both. How about that, okay? I love you both. And all three of us, okay, need to be in our inner goddess. We all need to be Aphrodite. Okay, we all three need to awaken to the goddess within us through self-care and appreciating your divinity. So we're all goddesses in our own right. And no one is going to take that away from us. Not what anyone says, not what anyone does, how anyone treats us. Oh no. I am so sorry about that. That is terrible. I am sorry about that. Okay, good. I'm glad you're not hurt. Because if you told me you were in an accident and you didn't tell me how you were, I was going to get upset. I would have to yell at you too. I know, that is annoying. I am so sorry, Pumpkin. Oh, that sucks. I had a lot of motorcyclists by me because the Harley Davidson place here in Staten Island, they must have had like some like meeting or something. It was like 100 guys out there, bikers. And they were all like flying past me on the road today. And it was like so much noise. And I was like, oh God, get around me. I'm really sorry about that. I hope that everything, yes, I hope that you'll get the karma back to you, meaning you'll get good karma coming back to you. Because you're a wonderful person to begin with, so I really hope that you get the good karma coming back to you. Okay? Because no one deserves to have their Bose headphones stolen. That's just mean. That's just plain out terrible. Of course, you're a very good person. I mean, look, you got signed on in 2 seconds. You wanted to know about everything. Same thing with Marie P. The people that gravitate towards me and the people I gravitate towards, like, for example, I was telling Marie P today that whatever happened this weekend, I really see who my true friends are. You know what I mean? Because I was really in a pinch. And I called my sister and she really wanted nothing to do with me. And the people that helped me out, I will always remember anyone that is kind to me, because me being a Leo, I am extremely loyal. I am loyal to a fault. So anyone that does right by me, I will always look at you with I always put that person on a pedestal if someone does something right by me. I will always be there by their side. I will fight for you to the end, fight with you to the end. If you ever needed my help, I'm always there. Oh, perfect. That's wonderful. That's great news. Amazing. I'm really happy about that. Good. We just want to hear happy news, right? Because I remember when you asked me about that and the cards were so like, eh. And I'm like, why? The cards were like all weird that day when you asked me. But then when we asked again, remember, the cards were all positive afterwards. So we're like, wait a minute, are they going to extend this, or are they going to come back with another offer? So it was like one way or the other, but I'm glad it turned out to be the other way. I'm really happy that that happened for you. Like really, really happy, because I want everyone here to be happy. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever lets your inner goddess come out. That's what we need, all of us. Okay, so this is the overall energy for today, the Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Perfect. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So what do you think, guys? It's cute, right? I like this, Manny. Mm-hmm. Because when I was reading those, when I read the original cards for it, the first set of cards, it was kind of like not promising. But then we got the Ace of Pentacles. I remember this. Excuse me, and I'm like, wait a minute here. Are they going to offer you something different, or are they going to offer you something in some capacity? So I'm glad that it actually turned out that the Ace actually turned out to be fruitful here. I'm glad that that part of the reading came out to be true. I'm really happy about that. Because sometimes even with readings, like I said, energy is so fluid. Like I could read something today, even for myself, and if I make a change, depends. Sometimes my cards will read the change that I'm going to make without even me noticing I'm making a change. They'll pick it up regardless and give me the result anyway. But sometimes if you make a massive shift in something, you know, it's going to change the whole entire energy. So I'm very glad, because I remember we read it again. We got another set of cards and we had the Ace of Pentacles there. So I'm very glad that they offered you something. That makes me very happy that that part came out. That the better part of that reading came out. I am very happy by that. That's why I want to do this other channel called Holistic Healing Tarot. Because as much as I love doing these other readings, yes, when I start the new channel, I'm going to put it in the description box and I'll tell you guys so that way you can, you know, please subscribe. But what I'm saying is I'm really happy about starting this other channel as well, because I love doing these readings. I love doing how does he or she feel. I love all this stuff. But I also want to help people in a very uplifting, positive way. Do you know what I mean? I want to help people see the positive in life. I want to help them, guide them on their right path. Like, what is your path? Like, well, what is it that you're meant to do while you're here? So, this is what I want to do. Oh, a card flew out for us. Let's see. You know, so some people I know, when you're getting the readings, greetings, Peachily Delicious. Wow, that's a really awesome name. I love that. It's like I love, like I said, when you're, okay, for me, when I put out a video, I know, of course, you're welcome. When I put out a video, I will tell you this. The videos that are either explicit, how does he or she feel? Because bottom line, people, yes, they want to know about their spirituality and stuff like that, and their career and what gifts they have. But bottom line, the he or she's and all that, those are the readings that get people to want to watch. That people comment on, that people subscribe to your channel. All those love readings, which is amazing. You know what I mean? That's nice. But if you notice, like as a reader, when I upload those readings, those are the ones that people want to see. When you upload a reading that's more spiritual, people like, you know. But for me, I love doing those readings, but then I also want to help guide people towards their path, towards their destiny. I also want to help people in a very healing way. You know, that's why I figured the Holistic Healing Tarot would be an excellent name for that. Maybe now I can have chats, because now my internet won't be lagging. Like on the days that I'm off, I can have like chats. Like we could sit in a room and just chat about stuff like that. You know, maybe I can get some crystals and stuff like that and do different kind of readings, you know, like live readings. So I think that's very positive. I just came up with this idea today. I woke up and I was like, wow, I want to do this. So I don't know if that's spirit directing me into this other direction as well. It's true. People don't want, they want to know about how does he or she feel? You know, what's the karma? What's the sexual magic? This is what they want to know. People, of course, I want to know that too. I'm just as addicted as everyone else. But when you have a spiritual gift, which anyone that comes in this room, whether you believe it or not, the fact that you're drawn to spirituality and you watch these videos, you are a very spiritual person. You can always tap into these talents at any given time and hone into it. But what I'm saying is that there's a lot of, you know, I just feel like there's a lot of amazing readers out there that do have a very positive channel. Like they don't want to get into all that other crazy junk and stuff like that. And they still have like a ton of followers or whatever. You know, people do. They want to lie. This is why the people that some readers say they don't cherry pick their piles. You know, I like to sometimes pull the cards on screen, but then if you notice, you watch certain readers and every single pile is positive. You know what I mean? Every single situation is like amazing, which is great. Maybe that's their energy. They're channeling very uplifting, great relationships. That can happen. But there's a lot of times too where, you know, people did right. They don't want to know the reality. They want to know the fairy tale. They want to know, like, you know what I mean? Bottom line is, I'm going to be with this person no matter what. But there's a card that flung out. So I'm going to take this as a message for us, guys. So just give me a second. And it's in the upright. Oh, the Seven of Wands. All right, so. Exactly. Absolutely. That's what people, that's the biggest challenge. That is the biggest challenge, is that people don't understand that energy is fluid and it changes. They don't get that. I could tell you something in a reading. Everyone, first of all, has free will. So you could be so drawn to a person, but then they may not fulfill their soul contract because they have free will when they're here. It's a very messed up situation. You could be drawn because your soul is like, I'm supposed to be with this person. But that person could be like, I don't want to be, you know, they're just so in the 3D, so in their ego that they don't even have any care about spirituality. They don't fulfill what they were meant to come here to do. They just don't. So they're going to have to wind up repeating that lesson in another lifetime if they don't fulfill the contract they're supposed to fulfill here. But not only that, if you do something outlandish or they do something outlandish, you're changing the energy altogether. If you go tell your person, go F yourself, and I say, okay, your reading's positive, most likely you're going to have a negative result after that. Most likely. You know what I mean? It's energy's fluid. Anything can change at any given amount of time. When I read the energies right now, I'm reading the energy of the current, like right now what the person is thinking in the moment. Not unless I'm asking what could be the future energy. But right now we have the Seven of Wands. So this is an energy where someone may be feeling like they're being attacked by from all angles. I feel like this is a great card for you know who, for my person, because that's how I kind of was at today. I was like, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this and this. Correct. There's, so you know what, Peachly Delicious, you'd be an amazing, I would definitely recommend when I start this channel to follow, because I think your energy would be more on the wavelength of that other channel, the holistic healing. Because like I said, there are some readers out there, and I love all the readers, and I appreciate every single reader that's out there, because I know what it's like to have to run your channel. It's very hard. It's not easy. JL, Marie P can tell you, I am on this channel some nights at 2 or 3 in the morning giving readings, right? JL has witnessed it. She's still here. She's witnessed me giving medium readings where I literally was hysterical crying, channeling these other people. They're passed on loved ones. Because I also am a very good medium. I was channeling them to the point where I'm hysterical crying, picking up this energy, because it had to be relayed back in that way. So it's very hard. You know what I mean? So I appreciate every single reader out there. I really do. But Yeah, my mother said that too. She says my mediumship is off the charts. Because even too, when I read the cards, I'll tell you the truth, the cards are just pictures to me. This is why I like decks that have a lot of pictures. They have like very beautiful drawings, or they're very like descriptive. This is why I choose those tarot decks, because sometimes I read the actual meaning of the card, but other times I look at the pictures and I start picking up messages through the pictures. My intuition is just reading whatever I'm seeing. So that's how I read. Like, for instance, this card is actually very descriptive for the meaning of the cards. So you can see here, I'll give you an example. This card, the Seven of Wands, obviously is a person who feels like there's a lot of people attacking them at once, or they're like being attacked. So this card is very descriptive of that. But there are other cards too that I want to just give you an idea let me just give you an idea real quick. I feel like tonight we're chilling, right? I'm just going to go through this deck, so don't mind me. Okay, this deck. This card out of this deck. And if you watch the reading tonight, I did upload a new reading, which I'm already seeing the comments on it. So people have already time-stamped it. Beautiful. Okay. You see this card? Now, normally the Seven of Cups is a card of fantasy, a person who has many, many options, right? I was doing a reading on this, and I'm seeing this as look at all these options. But you see how the options are depicted in this card? This is an option of growth, magic, passion, knowledge, love, abundance, house. Or if I read this for someone in a reading, because of the fact that this card has all these things here, I'm seeing this like this person wants to do everything here. This is what their mind is thinking. I want to grow this. I have so much passion. I want to know about this person. And if you see in this deck too, you see how this woman's hand is pointing towards the heart. So in this card, even though in the normal tarot, you may not necessarily get this idea, get this meaning, I'm saying that this person possibly in love with you, because out of all these options, she's touching the heart. And if you look even closer, she's got a ring on her finger. So to me, I'm reading this card intuitively a different way. I'm reading it like this person may want to commit. They love you. They want the house. They want the abundance. They want the love. They want the knowledge. Yes. They want the fire and the passion. They want the magic. They want the growth. Do you know what I mean? The normal seven of cups is more about a person that's just dreaming and fantasizing, a person that could have several different options, meaning they may have these options mentally. Yes, you can ask the questions. All questions tonight, my love, are 777. It's a very spiritual number tonight, so they're all 777. The information is in the description box, my love. So, but you see what I'm saying here? In some tarot decks, that could mean a person has like so many different suitors that they are dealing with. I'm seeing this as this person wants the complete package because of the way this card is depicting this image. So this is how I read. I don't necessarily go by the actual meanings of the cards. I go by the meanings for the cards that I'm reading at the time. And every deck has a different drawing for cards. You know? They all have different meanings. So that's how I read the cards. They're a little different than most people. Yes. So that's how I read. So even though someone could say on my channel, like a reader could be like, wow, I'm not getting that message at all from the cards that you chose. I feel like it means this. Yes, you could be reading it a different way because that's how you read your cards. I read the cards by looking at the image. Like, I'm going to show you another example. And I just found out today that these cards are no longer in print. So if you guys can get a hold of this deck, the Romance Angels, do so, because they're going for a ridiculous amount of money right now on eBay, like $1,000, some of these decks. It's unbelievable. Hold on. Where's the card that I want to show you here? Oh, it's going to be like right in the front. Watch it. Okay, look. Good example. The wedding card. You see now, okay, this situation is saying it involves marriage, right? You see how this woman is looking at this man. She is so into this man. She is doting upon this man. She is completely in love. Look at this man's face. He looks like, okay, I'm getting married, but he doesn't look like he's 100% sure in it. Like he's scared. Like he's getting second thoughts or cold feet. You see that? There's a look on it. There's an expression on this man's face that makes him feel uneasy. So this is how Shells reads the cards. All right, so, but anyway, guys, just so you know, just little tidbits. But anyway, I do pull an energy, I do pull a card for overall energy for everyone that comes in the room and for the readings, okay? I've been doing this for a while. I didn't do it in my pick a card tonight, though. Not like he's sure read. You could see by the picture, the look on his face, like he's still like, oh, Jesus. The woman wants it, but not quite the man. But anyway, I have a bunch of decks that are in this little cute little thing here. And I just randomly picked out a card, and I always seem to pick out the best cards. So right now, our overall energy, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, is Aphrodite, the inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity, okay? So right now, we all need to be our own inner goddess. We all need to basically stand in our power. We need to believe in ourselves, okay? We need to do what we can do so we can gain our own abundance. I mean, this woman has all these beautiful beads surrounding her. She's dressed in green. She is in her true power. If I can say that this card can relate to any card of the tarot, I would say this would be like the Queen of Wands in full swing, okay? Very fiery, very passionate, in her power, wanting to take control in her life. She's got the dove right there. I mean, this is like a beautiful message. So this could apply to either a man or a woman. Awaken to the goddess within you, or awaken to the man within you. Step into your true power. Become the person that you're meant to be by taking care of yourself and appreciating you in all your true glory. So that is our overall message for everyone that comes in the room or wants a reading. This is your message, of course. Okay? So we all need to do this. I feel like I've been slowly doing this myself, awakening to I'm coming into my true power as well. And I feel like a lot of people that I've met along the path here, they're all doing that as well. It's a very hard journey, the spiritual journey, but the end result, when you're finally getting there towards the end goal, is amazing. So, okay, so that's the deal. I am doing the readings tonight. I feel like I'm doing more like we're just chit-chatting, but that's okay. I don't mind that either. So the readings tonight, I'll do this all week, all right? So if you don't do it tonight, that's fine. I feel like I'm in that mood this week. I like to change it up. So this week, all the reading, the questions instead of $10 are going to be 777. I'm being drawn to give a spiritual number for the readings, okay? So that's all the readings. They're 777. Hopefully all the messages will be positive and uplifting, depending on what you ask. But yes, all the questions are 777. But I will still do my regular promo that I do the 2 questions for 15 and the 3 for 20. I will do that also for my peeps. But if you want a single question, instead of a 10, it's 777. Because I'm being drawn to the spiritual number. And the reason why I got this message is because I myself was watching my favorite reader today, and she put out the weekly soul connection reading, and she kept pulling 7 cards with the number 7 from my group. So I feel like this is a message not only for me, but for a lot of us out here. So that's why I figure 777. Let's go with the number. It's very important. It's a very spiritual number. It could be a life path number. Could be anything. But let's just do it. Okay? So that's for one question, it's 777. It's not going to be $10. So I think that's even better. And if you see, I decorated my cute little table with some Halloween fare. Okay, I felt like changing it up a little bit. And that's that. So, enough about me. How about you? How was everyone's week this week? How was everyone's day? Where are you from? You can introduce yourself. What part of the world are you from? If you're not from the United States, where are you from? What time is it? Where you're from? You can talk about your story. What is it that you're here for? You know? You can also ask me as well, you know, like maybe, hey, you can give me some cool pick a card ideas if you want to shoot those out to me and let it known in the group. You know, oh, I think you'd be nice if you do this. I'll take it into consideration because I do have some beautiful, I did have some great suggestions for another from another woman a couple of weeks ago, which I will be doing going forward. But I always like to listen to your suggestions. Okay. So that is that. So 777. That's a great number. Yes, you can ask that, of course. Vanessa Angelic Wings. The questions that you ask for 777 is whatever question you want to ask. Whatever question you want to ask. I do refrain from asking, please don't really ask me any legal questions or anything like that. But yes, if you want to ask a spiritual question, that's fine. If you want to ask a love question, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's you, the one that wants to have the question answered. So, whichever question that you want to ask, feel free. I'm okay with it. Oh, that is cute. Your DM bought your bed set. Aw, that's adorable. That's cute. Okay. Well, I'm liking your DM already. There's nothing wrong with someone taking care of someone. That's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. If someone wants to take care of you, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I used to be that kind of woman. I don't want a man to take care of me. If a guy wants to come my way and say, listen, Shelly, I'm doing this for you, that's fine. That's a beautiful thing. And I hope that you have, well, this is going to sound a little messed up, but don't take it this way. I hope you have some beautiful memories on your new little bed set. That's a nice little gift. It's always a thought that counts. It's crazy because I'm a stylist, and when a lot of these guys come into my job and they're so worried about buying their wives gifts. And same thing with wives for their husband. And I tell them all the time, they're like, what if he or she doesn't like it? I said, listen, it's a thought that counts. It's a thought that counts. The fact that the person is in here thinking about the other person and what would be the perfect gift for them is a thought that counts, right, guys? Even if someone hands me the most fugazi item, I'm still going to love it. Why? Because the person took the time out to think that I would like it. So, of course, if they gave me even the most ugliest handbag known to man, I'm going to wear it. Why? Because that person took the time out to get it for me. You know what I mean? I may be, cringing wearing it because I love fashion, but I'll wear it to make them happy when I see them, That's the kind of person that I am. I'm not going to be like, ew, I don't like it and make the person feel terrible. That's not nice. That's kind of mean. So what else is up, guys? Everyone is so quiet tonight. Everybody's, well, I know you're talking peach cheese, but who else is here? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Aw, that's wonderful. Don't play games, okay? Games don't get you anywhere, girl. They really don't. Don't play games. That's the biggest advice I can give to anyone. Don't play games. I know a lot of people, they feel like they have to play games in today's dating environment, but just don't. Just be your own self. Be your own inner goddess. Let your true self shine. Because honestly, don't ever dim your light for anyone. Be who you are. Okay? If a person loves you, they're going to love you for exactly the person you are. They're going to love you because maybe you have one hair out of place. They're going to love you because maybe you have a special smile. They're going to love you because maybe when you say things, you may talk too fast and annoy them, but to them it's cute. You know what I mean? Always be yourself and never play games, and always be honest and authentic. And the right person will come your way, and the right person will appreciate that. Because you know what? If a person takes advantage of you, for being that way. And even though you say, oh, I got to turn into some crazy bitch, you know what's going to happen? You're going to become bitter. And then you're not going to be happy. But if you're always authentic to who you are and you're always Aphrodite, you're always your own inner goddess, eventually the karma's going to come back to you. You know what I mean? The universe is going to bring you someone that is going to match your energy, that beautiful energy that you have. I'm always getting stepped on. You know what I mean? I can never seem to find someone that's right for me. But I have hope and faith that no matter how many times my heart gets broken, that there will be someone out there that will appreciate me for me, that will love the way that I am. Someone that will accept me, that I have a spiritual channel. Well, soon will be two. Someone that will accept the fact that I talk a lot. You know what I mean? Because those are things that make me me. You know? And I'm okay with it. I used to be very upset. Oh, if this person didn't like me, listen. I'm a 41-year-old woman. I still have a great figure. I'm still kicking. When I was on the dating sites, I had guys 25, 30 years old want to hang out with me. I'm not even joking. Marie P can vouch for this. Marie P will tell you I do not look my age. Do I, Marie P? She's probably going to tell you no. But the whole thing is that, you know, I'm coming into my own true skin. I will not allow anyone to take that from me. I used to allow people to dim my light. You know what I mean? I used to allow people to do that. They would have enough power over me to dim my light. And I would say, what's wrong with me? And now I say to myself, you know what? What's wrong with them? You know what I mean? What's wrong with them? If you know you're giving yourself 100% to someone and they're still not producing, it's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. And it took me a long time to realize that. But now you know it's really true. When you start getting older, you really think about these things. So, you know, it is what it is. Tonight's a great session, right? Because it's very peaceful, very relaxing. Who knows if we'll even have a reading. But I may start whipping out these cards anyway to give us some general messages to get the energy up. But I just think it's nice to be able to have these conversations, because more people need to realize just how beautiful they really are. That's why I really feel this card is amazing for tonight. People need to see this. All of us. All us girls, all us boys, we need to see this. Oh, okay. Marie P, can you check on that, love? Okay, your future love life. I don't know. For some reason, I get the notifications. I did not. Normally when I get a PayPal payment, I do, but for some reason, sometimes it doesn't show up, so that's really strange. That's how come I'm able to, like, roll with the punches. People are like, oh, I sent the payment. I'm like, yeah, I know, because it comes right up, but it didn't for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So let's see. Let me figure out. I will use the Romance Angels because they're special now, apparently. They're really, like, very rare from what I hear. And let's see, what am I going to use? I'm going to use the fairy cards for you. Kaylin. Okay. Hi, Kaylin. So Marie P, if you don't mind, my love. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute reading I got to watch after this. If you don't mind, my love, can you just keep track of the PayPal? It's not loading for some reason. Okay. All right, let me see. So you're asking. Let's see, sweetheart. I just sent, no one else, I hope, didn't send a payment. I'm just chit-chatting my life away because I'll feel terrible. Hi, okay, let me see. So you want to know, my love, about your future love life. Okay, so let's ask. Kaylin. All right, let's ask Spirit. What is your future love life? What is Kaylin's future love life? I'm not going to read reversals, okay? So just still. What is Kaylin's future love life? I'm going to pull a few cards from here, and then we'll pull one from the Romance Angels, and we'll put it all together, okay? So there's one. I'll pull 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot. Okay, Kaylin's future love life. All right, what is Kaylin's future love life? That's number 2. Okay. Okay. So I always read the bottom of the deck. People will tell you that as well. Aww. Well, listen, okay? There's a pot for every lid. That's what my mother would tell me. Okay? So don't fret. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so what is Kaylin's future? Oh, okay, those went flying right out. And there goes down the Aphrodite. She's down. Okay, I will say this. This energy is going to apply to you as well, Kaylin, okay? We all need to be our own inner goddess. And I definitely feel like this message would apply to you tenfold. Awaken the goddess within you, okay? Through your dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Appreciate yourself, okay? Put yourself out there. Let your own true spirit shine. Don't ever dim your light for anyone else, okay? Don't do that because you are Aphrodite in your own right. No matter what you look like, no matter how you dress, you will always be Aphrodite, okay? So, here we go. Let's see. Bottom of the deck for the Romance Angels is you deserve love. You're lovable, okay? But the thing is that you got to believe that you are your own inner goddess. You ever notice that you see these people, these women? I'm not trying to dog anyone. Please don't think I'm like this because I'm not. You ever notice that you see people in the street and you wonder, like, what is that girl or guy doing with that really hot person, right? Because that person that some people may think is not as attractive, not that looks matter because they don't, probably has an amazing personality and is letting their own inner goddess shine, okay? So you need to realize you are a lovable person no matter what. Even if you feel like your love life is sucking right now, you deserve love. So never have that mindset where you feel like you're not deserving of it, okay? Or that no one good is ever going to come your way. Because I did a reading last week, and one of the cards, I forgot what it was called, but my new motto is positive manifestations yields positive results. If you ask the universe to bring you an amazing person, they may not get it right after a couple of tries. Trust me, I know. But eventually they will. They will bring someone to you that will match your energy. The thing is, if you walk around thinking negatively, no one's ever going to come my way. No one's ever going to like me. What's going to wind up happening is that you're going to actually manifest that into your own reality, and you don't want to do that. So you just have to keep this in mind to know that you deserve love, okay? You are deserving of all the love that anyone can possibly give you. Now let's see what the tarot says about what is going on in your future love life. Okay, this is the 8 of summer. So this is definitely saying right now you feel like you're on your own and you're basically walking on your own journey, okay? The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So right now you're on your own path, okay? You're trying to make things better for yourself. You're seeking things. You may feel like you're not, like you need to feel complete in a sense, and you're not seeing that in your reality right now. You're going on a journey, you're walking down an unknown path that whether you know whether it's going to bring you happiness or not, but you're willing to do it so that way maybe there's a chance that something will happen for you. Something is going to happen nice for you down the horizon, because if you look at this card, there's the sun in the background. You see that? Even though there's a dark road here, a little dark path, and it's a little scary because you don't exactly know where this path is going to lead you. Past these woods or these hills, you don't know, okay? Where is it going to lead you? Are you going to get lost? Are you going to be, confused? Thing is that the sun will shine for you again. So right now, You're meant to be in this state where you're meant to be alone, okay? You're meant to work on yourself, okay? You're meant to walk on your own path right now, because by doing that, you're going to make yourself very happy, because you're going to walk towards what's more fulfilling for you, what's going to make yourself happy, okay? So the Eight of Summer, if you don't know in this deck, okay, is also known as the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I'm just letting you know what these cards are. Yes, I prefer PayPal. I don't really, please don't pay. Okay, next, let's see what's next. Four of Winter. Again, this is you. This is your energy right now, Kaylin, okay? You are actually meant to be soul searching, okay? Because the Four of Winter, which is also known as the Four of Swords, is a person that's healing, okay? Taking a break, okay? Learning to love yourself, okay? Being at peace with yourself. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep or a vacation. So you need to take this journey right now to find out who you truly are. So that way, when you do meet a person, you're going to know whether or not this person is right for you, okay? You're going to be able to take your energy is going to emanate where a person that is worthy of you is going to be able to match it back. If you're not working on yourself, you're going to have scattered energy all over the place, and you're going to attract people that are not right for you. It's when we are properly healed is when we start seeing people manifest into our life that are more suitable for us, okay? So you are taking a break, okay? Right now, things do seem to be in a low, and a little bit of a low, but that's okay because you're healing, okay? You're taking the time out now to go on your own journey to know what you truly want for yourself, okay? So Spirit's saying there are better days ahead for you. The sun will shine for you again, okay? But it's meant for you to really take a look about what is it that you really want out of a partner, and what is it that you really want out of your own life. Okay, the Emperor. The Emperor, again, in this card is all about taking control, okay? So if you want to have a partner in your life, okay, I'm going to tell you what the bottom of the deck here is too. You need to take control of things. You need to take control of the situation, okay? The best way to do that is to realize what is it that you want, okay? What is it that you really need from a person? What is it that will make you happy, okay? Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. So I see this as you stepping in your power, your inner goddess power, which is underneath that card, and taking control of the situation. So if you want to be in a relationship with someone, you have to put yourself out there when you're ready, when you're properly healed, when you're ready to take that journey into the unknown. Okay? Because when we put ourselves out there, we don't know what we're going to find. Okay? You could find a bunch of bums, but in the middle of that, there could be a prince out there. Okay? It doesn't have to be, but whatever, you get what I'm saying, right? Whatever the version of that will make you happy, that's what you need to do. Okay? So you are in control here of your situation. No one else is. Okay? So Spirit is saying, when you're doing the healing, okay, when you are using logic, this is the King of Swords, mind over heart, you're going to know when you're ready, okay? So I honestly feel, I'm going to read the love cards for you, that right now this is a period for you to really soul search. Maybe not a period for you to have some love. You may need some healing, okay? It is through your healing is when you're going to realize when you're ready to put yourself out there, okay? So let me see what the romance angels have for you in the love department for your future energy. Okay, here we go. So that's what I said. When you put yourself out there, when you start flirting, okay, when you're ready to put yourself out there, extend your light-hearted energy to others, okay? When you're ready to do this, put yourself out there. Go hang out with friends, go on, a dating site, whatever it is that you want, whatever conduit that you want to use to meet someone, okay? Okay? So flirt a little bit. Get out there, all right? Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you know what I'm saying? I honestly, when I see this message, I do feel like you're on a journey. You're on a journey to find yourself. I'm being honest, Kaylin. I really get the sense that you're on a journey to find yourself and who you truly are meant to be. When you know the time is right, that's when you're going to put yourself out there and flirt. And you will meet people. You will go on dates because you can see in this card here, you see how this woman is embracing this man. She's kissing his forehead. So you will have moments with people, okay, where you will be able to go out and have a good time. But Spirit really wants you to focus right now on yourself and getting yourself completely healed and 100% prepared. So that way, when you're ready to flirt out there, you're emitting the right energy towards another person. You're not emitting a scattered energy, okay? I hate to say this, but you're on a spiritual path, hon, all right? Your soul is still meant to grow a little bit, okay? Okay, so this is the energy that I'm seeing for you when I asked about your future love life. I am seeing you will put yourself out there. You will go on dates. But right now, you're meant to heal. You're meant to find who your own true self is. And when that happens, that's when things are going to start connecting, okay? I wish I could have given you more like, love cards, but this is exactly what I'm seeing, and this is how I'm reading the cards. And I want to be completely 100% with you that this will happen when Spirit feels that the time is right and that you're ready. Because I don't feel like you're ready yet. I feel like if you connect with someone right now, it's not going to last because your energy is still a little scattered, okay? So the future is going to be nice. You're going to go on dates. You're going to have some tender moments with people. But right now, you need to focus on the main person that you love the most, and that is you. And making yourself your own inner goddess, okay? Let's see what we have here. Okay. I know. I've been on the freaking journey forever too, Pumpkin. I get it. It's annoying. When you're on a spiritual journey, it's like, ugh, when is this damn journey going to end? I know. I understand. So, all right. So, perfect. Here we go. Now, let's go to the next reading. Let's see what the next question is. I'd like to ask if my ex-boyfriend Dino will reconcile with me. Okay. Perfect. So let's find out if your ex-boyfriend Dino is going to reconcile. And I'm not going to use this deck because I like to alternate, okay? So I'm going to change decks. And for you, I'm going to use this tarot. And I also will pull some romance angels for you. Okay. Ceci. Okay. So let's find out, Spirit, will Ceci and Dino reconcile? I'm going to pull 3 cards, okay? Will Ceci and Dino reconcile? Will Ceci and Dino reconcile? Let's find out. Okay, will Ceci and Dino reconcile? Ceci and Dino reconcile. All right, I'm not reading reversals in this deck. reconcile. That's card number 2. Reconcile. Reconcile. Card number 3, and I'm going to pull a romance angel for you, okay? All right, Spirit, Ceci and Dino reconcile. Okay. I always read the bottom of the decks. So let's get started, Ceci. Okay. So, again, this energy is going to influence you as it influences everyone in the readings, okay? Aphrodite, your own inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. You need to step into your true power, okay? So regardless if you get back with your ex or not, let's see what the messages are here. You need to step into your true power, okay? You need to be the best version of yourself through self-care, knowing to love yourself the most before anyone else, okay? And by doing so also, you will attract more people of a positive energy into your life, whether it's Dino or someone else, okay? So the bottom of the deck that I have here, I always read the bottoms of the deck. Actually, I should flip this up too. Okay, so the bottom of the deck for the romance angels is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So there could be a tendency here, Ceci, where you may want to try to force things on this reconciliation. What Spirit is saying is you basically are best to let it be and just to let the divine handle it for you. Let the universe take control here, okay? You may be trying to a little too hard energetically to try to bring him back to you, and what you're doing is you're choking the energy, okay? I know this is crazy, but the minute you forget about someone, that's when they show up at your door. I don't know why that happens, but it always does, okay? Oh my God. So Spirit's saying, let go of the control issues. Don't hold on too tight to the outcome of this situation, okay? Let Spirit and the divine guide you. And divine, let the divine guide this other person back into your path if they're meant to be in your path, okay? So that's the message there. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh, okay, the Ace of Staves, which in this deck is called the Ace of Wands. So this is a very positive indication of a new beginning here, passionate, creative new beginning. So if you wanted to know if you're going to reconcile, I'm going to see the rest of the cards here. This is very good energy to start out with. This is the energy where people want to start fresh. There's a new creative spark. There's a resurgence of passion, of emotion, of feelings, okay? So there could be a period coming into the future, like I had said, if you let go of the control issues and let Spirit kind of do its own work, you know, Dino could be looking at you in that passionate way again. He may be willing to say, you know what, I do kind of maybe want to take a steps towards Desi now. You know what I mean? There's an intrigue here when I see the Ace of Wands. This is a person that is hot for you, that wants you still, that's not quite over you by any means. This is a person that wants to start something up. You know, this is a very, you know, male-oriented card. This is a card of sexuality. This is a card of passion and love and all those good things, okay? So there's a very good chance that this person, that Dino is not anywhere near over you. So even if you two have broken up and you guys aren't talking, he's still seeing you in a very passionate way. And I forgot to go over the bottom of the deck here, which is a 10 of Wands. So there could have been an energy in the past here where there was a lot of burdens here, okay? The situation could have become too much to bear, and it was very overwhelming, either for one party or two parties. Again, this is another fire energy card, so there's a lot of fire energy here, so maybe you or him, one of you guys could be a fire sign, or there could be a lot of fire in your charts, okay? But the overall energy on the bottom is that people are feeling overwhelmed, they're feeling burdened. But the good thing about this is that the 10s are the end of a cycle. So the cycle, the feeling of being burdened, overwhelmed, like stressed the hell out, like I don't know if I can handle this anymore, is coming to an end, okay? And what happens after the 10? We go to the 1. So this is a nice progression, okay? So if you two had some mix-ups in the past, that energy is leaving, okay? Where the two of you could have a possibility of really starting fresh and working things out, okay? More fire. Oh my God. More fire energy. Now we're going to the Four of Wands. This is a card of happiness, enjoyment, fun times together, commitment, setting up home together, wanting to be together. I mean, look at this. They're embracing each other underneath this mistletoe or whatever that is called. Okay? This person, Dino, is not anywhere over you. He is not anywhere. He is so still in love with you. The passion here is so strong, okay, that it is like it's a beautiful energy between the both of you. I mean, I see this as definitely, I don't know what this card is, but these two cards are extremely positive, and you're being with the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I mean, this is total passion. There could have been a lot of passion in this relationship with you and your ex. A ton of great sleepless nights or whatever, but there's so much beautiful energy between the both of you. It's almost like the time is right that you could really have a good reconciliation. And not, we're not talking like a reconciliation where a person says, hey, what's up? We're talking like a reconciliation with a commitment. Because the Four of Wands is about, really, it's about a commitment kind of card, a person seeing themselves being with you in a very like passionate way, like a person wanting to move in with you, a person wanting to get engaged or all that other stuff. So he is really seeing you in this beautiful energy and has not lost his passion for you whatsoever by one bit. This is already 3 fire cards. So this is a very highly energized, passionate connection here. Ah, you see that? So far this is looking very good, Case. I'm not going to lie. Okay, now we have the Sacrifice card here, okay? Let's see this here. This is the energy here that was in the past. This is the energy here that that you're letting go of, okay? This is you holding on to Dino, not wanting to let him go, okay? Telling him, please don't leave, hold up a minute, okay? This is this energy here. I feel like maybe, I'm not sure who walked away. It could have been maybe him that walked away. Something happened here, but this is your energy not wanting to let go of this. This is why I'm saying, okay, there you go. This is you holding on to him. You see that? Grasping. This is why I'm saying to let go of the control issues here. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Because by you allowing him to walk, okay, I'm going through the same situation. By you allowing him to walk, I'm being like, okay, whatever. You're energetically putting out that feeling that I love myself because I am in my true power. I am my Aphrodite, okay? I'm my own inner goddess. You're respecting yourself enough that if you let this man walk and he keeps walking, eventually when you don't chase after him and hold on to him, he's going to be like, what the hell is this? Why isn't Casey coming after me? What is this? You're going to put this man into shock, okay? This is what I feel like needs to happen in order to have this beautiful energy come here, okay? This is what needs to happen here. Because we're getting towards the end of the burdens. The burdens are almost over because this is the end of a cycle. And a new cycle between you two is about ready to begin. But you have to let go of the control energetically. Because without even you realizing, you're stifling the energy. You're not allowing it to grow on its own. Okay? I do really feel this man has a lot of feelings for you. He could have felt like you were holding on a little too tight and he needed the space, and that's why he was running. He could have felt like he was being suffocated a little bit, okay? So you want to ease up on that a little bit. He definitely does deep down have feelings for you. He wants you, okay? He wants this beginning with you. He sees you as someone he could definitely commit with. But you have to back up a little bit, okay? When he wants to walk, don't let him necessarily, don't hold him back. Just be like, you want to walk? Okay, bye. You're going to shock the daylights out of him, okay? Because deep down, this is what he wants. He doesn't want to be in this energy. Doesn't want to be in this energy. He wants to be in this energy. But it feels like he has to be in this energy because he's feeling like he's being a little too controlled, okay? So let's see what the Romance Angels has to say about this. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, I get this card a lot too. So what this means, Casey, is that you may not be used to a man like Dino. You may have different expectations of him, okay, than what you really wanted in an ideal partner. And sometimes our partners that that you know the universe gives to us are not exactly like what we thought we needed, but we may need that at that very moment, okay? So keep an open mind, because you got to realize, see, I had to learn this lesson the hard way. Even though you want to maybe control the situation, you, in one sense, got to realize that everyone is their own individual person, okay? And that they will do things their own way. To them, he may not think he's doing anything wrong at all because that's how he thinks everything is normal. But to you, you're like, wait a minute, hold up. This is not normal. Do you know what I'm saying? People were all different. And that's why you have to keep an open mind, because as frustrating as this person could be, the running, to him, he may be comfortable being away from people. He may be comfortable being emotionally unavailable. That's the kind of person he is. This is why Spirit's saying keep an open mind, because he's different than the way that you envisioned your soulmate to be. And if you want to love this person unconditionally, you got to accept them for all their flaws, okay? Annoying as they can be. But I do believe you guys are going to reconcile. You guys will get back with each other. But you need to hold up on that control a little bit and let him come to you. He's not anywhere near over with you, okay? Yes, you do. He's not over you by a long shot. All right, so I hope that gave you clarity. Of course. Sassy, so I hope that really gave you some clarity and gave you some peace of mind here. And that's crazy how all this fire energy came up and you're the fire. You see that? Yeah. It is a lot of passion with these fires. I mean, you have 1, 2, 3 fire energies. Lots of passion. Lots and lots of passion here. A ton of it. I'm going by the images that I'm seeing on the cards, okay? I'm not going by the true meanings here. I'm seeing this woman grasp onto this man's arm. So that's the reading I'm giving you. It matches with the control issues. And trust me, I am the same way. I'm a fire sign girl. I'm a Leo. I have the same issue. When people, I want to control, without even me realizing it, I want to control things by constantly, like, you know, trying to keep things going. Okay. That's the thing. I do that all the time. You know, people like, I want to somehow like monitor the outcome. And I'm learning right now, even at my age, that you can't do that. I'm accepting people for how they are, for what they truly are deep down as a person. Because bottom line, we're all different. So that is that. That is so weird. I get the notification. Oh, PayPal is so weird. Okay, hold on, sweetheart. I'll let you know. When he contacts you, when he get okay. Um that deck actually read you very well, but let me see here. Um so when will he contact me if he wants to come back? Okay. When will he? I'm going to use a fairy tarot, even though I love the energy from this deck on you, because the fairy tarot has seasons for every suit, okay? So I'm going to read that deck for you for this question so I can try to get a timing for you, okay? Okay. All right, let's find out, Spirit. When will Dino contact Casey? He wants to get back. Casey wants to get back. Casey wants to get back. All right, so I'm going to do 3 cards again. And from this energy, I'm going to kind of surmise what I feel will be the time for you. Contact Casey wants to get back. No more Dino contact. Oh, I know, girl. Oh, I know. Oh, this one wanted to come out for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Autumn. So this is you, honey, working on yourself, working on your abundance, being stylish, being generous, gracious. This is you, being a total girly girl, okay? So let's take a look. So that's the energy of the bottom of the deck. So I want to see what these cards say, but this is an autumn card here. So this is why I love it. It's the Queen of Pentacles because this deck has seasons in it, and it's easy for me to do the timing. I don't do the timing the regular tarot way, so let me see here. All right, justice. So there definitely will be, he's definitely going to bring justice to you, sweets, okay? This man is going to bring justice to you, so he's definitely going to come forward, okay? He's just right now thinking about things a little bit, but you're going to win in the end, okay? He's going to be very fair and very objective when he approaches you and realizes what he's doing, okay? The wheel. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, the delay they're saying here is over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car, travel. This is going to happen out of the blue. All right? When you least expect it, this man is going to hit you up. This is my feeling. When you okay, I don't know if this man's going to contact me. This is when it's going to happen. Boom. Okay? Oh, oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I love this. Queen of Autumn, King of Autumn. Look at this. This is him. This is you. Well, this is you. Him, you. Wow. Okay. It's going to happen in this season. It's going to happen in the autumn. Okay? In the autumn. This is when I feel it's going to happen. The reason why I'm saying that is because these cards, like I said, have seasons. Okay? And this is Pentacle energy here, which is very grounded energy. I like this energy for you and him together. Anytime you see a card, 2 cards of the same suit, a king and queen, that means that you two are soulmates. You are matching each other's vibrations, okay? He needed to take a step back to heal, to get his vibration correct so that way he can approach you in the right way. If the vibration is off between 1 or 2 partners, between one partner, you can't come into a union. The vibration has to exactly match the other person. It has to be just right for things to work out. Because what happens is you're going to get the runner chaser constantly, and you guys are going to keep triggering each other until you're meant to learn all the lessons that you need to learn before you two can totally kind of be together. All right? It's very annoying being on a spiritual soul journey with someone, but you two are definitely soulmates. You two are definitely here, okay, to help each other out. there's definitely going to be a commitment of some sort here because the King of Pentacles, he commits to his partners. This is a very grounded energy. The both of you are both working on your abundance. You're both stepping into your true power. The both of you are stepping into your own inner goddess roles. I'm going to say this is going to happen towards the latter part of autumn, the latter part of fall going into the winter. Right as the seasons are changing, because this is the end of the suit. So I'm going to say right as the seasons are changing is when things are going to really come back into full swing here. Okay? This is what I'm sensing for you. But what's going to also happen is that you may be like, I don't think I'm going to hear from this dude. And out of nowhere, he's going to hit you up with a message. Out of nowhere. It's going to be out of nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, what? Okay? This is a destined connection. He's going to bring you justice here. All right? So, I hope that gives you some peace of mind. But I'm seeing this in autumn because I use this deck for timing, and I just love this deck in general. It's one of my newest tarot decks along with the Everyday Witch. But because the King and Queen showed up, you two will be in a connection still. Excuse me. There is a bond there between the both of you that has not been broken. Okay, you guys are meant to be together. You guys are meant to do a soul mission together, okay? So I'm liking this energy. Don't hold on so tight. He will return, and he's going to come out of you out of nowhere. He's going to hit you up out of nowhere. Okay. Okay. I always read the bottoms of the decks. I've been doing this for a while now. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I love to hear that. Well, this is what the energy is saying now. We did get some great cards for your reading. So, you know, I mean, let's think positive. So, but I'm seeing that. With the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. You're working on your abundance. You're working on being that classy inner goddess woman that you are, okay? In your true power. And he is also doing that. So he is matching you energetically in a sense because he's also coming up as the King of Pentacles of the same suit. So he is matching you energetically. He just needs to get to that level. He's not there just yet, but he will be. Okay? So I hope that gave you some clarity. Thank you again for your little questions. I appreciate it. Okay? And of course, Peaches, thanks for your insight. I always love that. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so how is everyone else this evening? Who was here in this lovely room with me? I know you're here, Peaches. I know she was here. Of course, you can give insight. It doesn't bother me. It only helps the other person as well. So who else is in here in this room with me? I know the both of you are here. Who else is here? Are you still here, Marie P? Oh, you're so cute, JL. Thank you so much. You're adorbs. I really appreciate your comment, though, what you said. Now, I will tell you the guys that came in this room, I also do medium readings. I'm not going to do them tonight because I have to work early in the morning, but I also do some medium readings. If you ever want to know my mediumship skills and you ever want to order a mediumship reading, I did upload a reading like this that I did, the lives, but I keep it private because I'm totally crying in it. But if you're ever curious about something like that, I will give you the link and you can see the actual mediumship readings. I did 2 of them, so you can see how I channel, okay? If you're ever interested in something like that and you're just curious, you can see how I channel, if you're comfortable with something like that. But there are some nights that I do go live and I will do a medium reading, which is 25. It just knocks the daylights out of me. But one night I did two of them, and JL witnessed both of them, and they were off the charts. So if you're ever interested in something like that, I do offer that also in my readings description in the description box. You have a choice between a video recorded medium reading, or I could call you on the phone. Okay, so you have that option of whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Some people can't handle the energy of listening to it over a phone because it's too emotional for them, so they may want to watch it in a reading, and maybe it gives them something where they have that memory. You know, someone may want that memory in a video and hold on to it. You know what I mean? When they're receiving the messages from someone that's very important to them, they may want to be able to watch it whenever they feel down. You know what I mean? Some people want to hear the words straight out of my mouth on a phone. So whatever you'd like to do, just let you know I do that as well. There are some nights that I will entertain something like that. I don't know, the energy tonight is very serene. I think you can agree with this, JL, right? It's a very calm energy in here tonight. It's a very peaceful, calm, clear energy. I can't explain it. It's not, um, oh, oh, Peachleys, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry about that. Oh, it's so sad, right? So many people. I had an ex that died too, except he wasn't, you know, it was my husband, but it was an ex, but it's very upsetting. I know it's something very hard to get over. And then it makes you think a lot about the afterlife, right? Like, what is this person going through? You know, how is their spirit transitioning? How do they feel knowing, are they aware that they passed on? All these questions come in your mind. Oh, it's very, like, you know, it's eye opening. And that's why ever since that day, I can tell you, oh no, oh, okay, guys. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Now, someone did ask me, I know this is going to sound, I don't know, you may think I'm a little crazy, guys, but actually someone did request in one of my passed on pick a cards, you know, the pick a cards that I do from past loved ones. Someone asked me, would I ever do a medium for a pet? You know, would you ever do a pick a card for a pet? And I really didn't do that because I don't know if there'd be that many people that would watch that. There maybe would be, but maybe not. But I'm sure that there's a lot of messages that pets would have. It just would come out a little different, you know what I mean? Because now you're looking at it from a different perspective. But I definitely understand that. You know, it's a long process to get over that. It's a long process. And before that, I used to find myself getting mad over the dumbest things. And then I realized, what's the point of fighting? This is why, if I really like someone or I care about someone, I don't wait months to tell them. I let them know right away, because we don't know when our last day on earth is, when our time is up, when our book is done. You know what I mean? Some people know because they could be ill and they're told, okay, you're not going to live much longer, but a lot of us don't know. So if I'm on this earth and I have feelings for someone, I'm going to let them know. Because what if the next day I'm going to work and all of a sudden my heart's like, you know what, you're having a heart attack? Of course it is. Trust me, when my Mitty goes or my dog Violet goes, I'm going to be flipping out. Don't think I'm not going to be on this channel crying my little eyes out. Absolutely. Mitty's my best friend. If you guys watch any of my videos, you're going to see my cat is like in so many of my videos. I've had people tell me that my cat resonates with them, that whatever pile my cat picks is the pile that matches their energy, whatever they need to hear. you know? So now you don't see her too much because I do the readings here on the table, but when I used to do them on the bed, she was on the cards all the time. But yeah, that's why I truly believe in being your true authentic self. Oh, that's so sad, guys. I'm so sorry for both, for your somewhat maybe possible loss and for your loss. It's very upsetting. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I'm very sorry about that. Of course. You know what I'm thinking, JL? Whatever happened to BP? PB, wait, BP, right? What happened to her? She's been so quiet. I tried emailing her the other day, but I didn't get an answer back. It's so weird. She donated money for a reading and she never. Hmm. But I get it. This is why I hold on to that motto that I don't, hold anything in. I like to let people know exactly how I feel, even if it's on a daily basis. Peanut butter. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her. She kind of like, I should email her because, well, I'm giving you guys all your readings. You're getting all those readings that you guys, from that other thing. You guys are getting them all this week. I actually was very busy today, so I did some, but not all. So during the rest of the week, you're going to see them in your emails. But, yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't quite know what happened with that. And I haven't heard from you know who, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if he's going to respond to those messages I left. There's a lot of messages here. Oh, I am so sorry. I am very, very sorry. Extremely, extremely sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Yay, yay, yay. Where are they? Sorry, guys. Look at this is the actual image inside. Isn't that beautiful, this box? Hold on a minute. Where are they? Are they on the bottom? Oh, here they are. Okay. Okay. These are the Talking to Heaven Oracle cards. These are mediumship cards, okay? What I'll do is I'm going to pick out a card for you just to give you a message from your other person, all right? I'm just going to pick out one card. Okay? I'm not going to do like a full-on reading tonight because it will knock me out for work tomorrow, but if you ever want to do like a mediumship reading, just let me know and I'll do that. Okay, so this is a card here. So let me see. What is your husband's name? I'm just going to pull one card for the energy. Justice. Okay. All right. Yes, when you give me a message. Just one message to say to your wife she's upset. She's really upset. Oh, wow. I think there's a lot of stuff he would want to talk about. Okay. Okay, so the bottom of the deck is, I have a new understanding. So things are becoming very clear to him. You know, I know you're saying you're longing for his touch, but you know he's there quite frequently. He's there like all the time, but you're not receptive to his energy. But he is there all the time. I feel like while you're in your bed at night, he likes to look at you. I know this may, don't get creeped out or scared when you're in your bed, but I have a feeling he stares at you while you're sleeping. He likes to stand by a window or something and he looks at you while you're sleeping. There's something about the way that you sleep that, I don't know, it's just, it's calming for him to look at this, his spirit. Okay. It's very calming for him to look at you while you're sleeping. But he's tried to approach you several times, but the energy that you have is a little scattered. All right? But you see, I am picking up his energy very loud and clear because I'm tuning into his energy, and he has a very strong energy, but for some reason he's trying to approach you energetically, but he can't. I don't know. I just, there's something he's trying to tell me. Oh, I see, she loves it. There's something he's trying to tell me in regards to you. Oh, okay. 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 You actually are picking up on his energy, but because he is, okay, how can I explain this? You are actually picking up on his energy loud and clear. But anytime that you may feel that it's him, you second doubt yourself and you just don't believe it. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's sending you so much energy. He's around you so, like, he's really close to you all the time. And there's something about him staring at you while you're sleeping. You actually are picking up his energy, but your own mind is actually not processing it. Your own conscious mind is not accepting it. It's like you're talking your own mind out of, oh, this is not real. Oh, no. But you actually are picking up his energy. And it's very strong at night. For some reason with him, there's something about nighttime where he stands and he stares at you while you're sleeping. He likes to watch you sleep. He was telling me that you're very peaceful when you sleep. Okay? There's something about that. You being at peace when you sleep. Or like when he sees you at night sleeping, it's very peaceful. Oh, here we go again, JL. Here we go again. Here we go again. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, here we go again. No, no, it's okay. But I was getting the feeling something about him watching you sleep is very peaceful for him. He likes to watch you sleep. He keeps saying this to me over and over. He likes to watch you sleep. Okay? You are getting the downloads. Your mind is not processing it the right way. You may be second guessing it or doubting it, but it's him. When you're sleeping at night, if you feel a cool breeze in the air and the door or the window is closed, that is him. He likes, see, on my energy, oh my God. Wait, can you see this? I don't think you see my hair. I don't know if you can see it. My hair is rising right now because your person, your husband, has such strong energy. And this man, wow, I don't know, but maybe when he was not sick, he could have been this. Wow, there is so much energy that this person has. Holy moly. Like before he got sick, he could have been a very energetic person or just been a person that had like a ball of energy towards you. There's a lot of loving, okay, like energy towards you. It's very strong. This man has a lot of love and passion for you, really high energy, okay? When he would see you, his eyes would light up. I feel like it was very noticeable. He had these eyes that were just had this stare that if he saw you, he was like totally like mesmerized by you, or his stare had like a spell on, like his eyes had spell, like just could cast a spell, like people could just fall into his spell with his eyes. I don't know. Okay, so he's just really a very like loving person, but he's got a wow, he's got so much energy and passion for you. Damn. Okay. Wow. Okay. Anyway, he wants you to understand that he has a new understanding. I have a new understanding. So there's something now that he's crossed over that he gets now that he could not get while he was here. Okay? He's understanding now the way things work, the way everything is. There were a lot of things that he used to really think about, some things that he maybe never even told you. He used to go outside and ponder about a lot of different things, girl, okay? This man's mind was always working, whether you realized it or not. But now he sees everything. And this is why he's saying he's gained a completely new understanding towards everything, the way things work. And he's just basically saying in so many other worlds, wow, you have no idea about the stuff that you just don't know, but you think you know, but you don't know. Okay? When you cross over, he says he's dying to tell you about some things. He's got a lot of stories for you. He's got a lot of stories he's claiming. He goes, I'm going to tell her so many things. This girl has no idea what I'm talking about right now, but there are so many stories I'm going to tell her. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff that wow, this man can talk a mile a minute if he wants to. Okay. This is a card that I originally pulled for you. Okay, so I just want to see what is he trying to tell me. Wow, I see all of your thoughts. Okay, so anything anything that you're thinking of right now, Peaches, he sees. He sees all your thoughts. He has a new understanding, okay? I can't even like, my energy is ready to jump out of my chair. He sees all your thoughts. He sees you in complete human fragility form, okay? He sees how fragile people are while they're here in Earth, all right? There is so much stuff. I'm not even kidding you. He just keeps telling me over and over again, wow, I want to tell her everything. I got to tell her everything. You don't understand? She's got to know the way things are. There's so much stuff. I mean, this is over and over again. The mind is going over and over and over and over again. The same message. She's got to know all this stuff. Wow, this is cool. She has no idea. Okay? So, he's seeing all your thoughts. He has a new understanding towards everything. This man has been contacting you and you haven't even noticed it because your mind is shutting off this energy. Even though you're very spiritual and you're very receptive, your mind is discounting it as not being real. Okay? Pay close attention at nighttime. I'm telling you, while you're sleeping or you're ready to go to sleep, pay close attention because he's really very receptive during that time for you to talk to him. Anything that you've been telling him, because he says you talk to him a lot, he's been listening to all of it. He's got some answers for some of the things that you've been asking him. Okay? He's going to give you some of these answers. He's already tried to answer you for some of the things that you've been asking him, but you don't get the answers. You're not quite getting it yet. But he tells me you do talk to him a lot. So, okay. I'm just letting you know. All right? That this man has a lot to say to you. And I can go on and on and on because he has so much stuff he wants to tell you, okay? He sees all your thoughts. He knows you're talking to him a lot. And, but you know what? I mean, it's funny because even though he's talking a lot, like a mile a minute in my head, and I'm going to like basically talk like a chatterbox right now because, I mean, There's so much stuff here that this man wants to tell you. It's like, I don't even know where to begin. But he's trying to give you answers for some of the stuff that you've already asked. But he says you're asking some of the same questions over and over again. Okay? And he's trying to answer them to you. All right? He's aware that you're asking the same questions over and over again, but he says that's cute and that's just, you know, he said she's so curious and that's why I love her, because she's cute like that. I was like, okay. So he finds you to be cute and very adorable. But like I said, he watches you while you sleep. I know that would scare some people, but maybe not. He does. He likes watching you while you sleep. So something about hair, I don't know, maybe your hair, I don't know what he's talking about that. But I'm just saying that if you want to hear his messages, you're going to be able to channel his messages. You just got to have a clear mind, and you got to clear energy out of your room, okay? So that way you can start being receptive to what he's going to tell you, okay? Because there's a lot. All right? He's been trying to talk to you over and over again, but it's like you're not getting the words. You're not hearing it, okay? But he's right there. He's not going anywhere, he said. He goes, tell her I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. All right? He hasn't left you, so he's right there. So, anyway, I hope that gave you some peace of mind, all right? I hope that kind of gave you like a little relaxation right there. Helped you out a little bit. Don't ask me. When I start channeling people, I still have his energy in me. When I start channeling, don't ask me. I just start picking up on all these different things. And I'm telling you, your man's energy is heavy. Not in a bad way, but he's like, ba 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 ba. And I could be like that too, but he's ba 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 ba. I'm telling you, when you cross over, girl, you're going to have so much going on right now because he's got so many stories. So, kudos for you, Chica, because you have a lot of talking to do. Okay. So anyway, I do offer medium readings. Oh no. I'm so sorry about that too, honey. I really am. I'm very sorry about all that. That's why I like this other channel idea too, the holistic healing tarot. I think that's nice. It's nice to give people some healing messages. That would be a channel that people can go to when they want to heal. You know what I mean? Oh, of course, honey. You've been helping everyone the whole night, so why not help you out a little bit? Pay it forward. Wow. Oh, my God. Wow. Strong energy. So, anyway, what else is up, my pumpkins? How is everyone else tonight? I think it's time to pull like an overall energy for all of us, no? You know what's so funny? I normally go on later at night, so it's like only like 11:20, and usually I'm up to like 2 in the morning. And I'm thinking like, wow, it's like so late already, but really it's not, because I'm seeing all these readers that I know that go on like live around the same time as I normally go on, and it's like, wait a minute here. They're going on now. It's like, wow, I really got on. I jumped on super early tonight. All right, what am I doing for this? Oh, look at this. A card was stuck in here. Did you guys see that? A card got stuck in this pile. It was stuck like this. So I guess this is our message, guys. Okay. What is the message for us, for the general collective watching right now? Ooh, creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I'll take it. It's nice. Good message. Now, I know JL loves for me to pull out my good cards, so I will do that for you, honey. Let's see. So these are the Healing Yourself Tarot cards, okay? And I can pull sexual, I do all different kinds of readings, guys. I can pull sexual energy off of these cards, and they're meant to be healing cards. I could pull love energy, sexual energy, whatever you name it. All right, so let's get some energies. Let's get an energy for the collective right now. Oh, okay, wow. Spirit is being really feisty tonight, I swear. Really feisty. Calm down a little. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to read these in reverse. Sadness. All right. I think there's a little bit of sadness in here tonight. I'm not going to just, not going to say this is not the truth. It's the truth. There's a little sadness, okay? We're going through some changes right now that could be a little unsettling for some people. 5 is all about a number of change, the tarot. All right? So we all may feel a little down, a little melancholy. I'm a little down because my person kind of bit the dust this weekend or went MIA. I'm fantasizing about him being with all these other people or whatever. But we're feeling, this energy is like a little melancholy right now, okay? But what we need to do is we need to focus on our inner child to bring ourselves out of this negative Nancy energy, out of this sad energy, okay? If you notice, this is the same woman. Now, not all the same people are in these cards. They're different people. But we need to focus on getting ourselves out of this sad energy and starting to focus on bringing out our inner child. Our inner child will make us feel light and happy again. Will make us feel jovial. Will make us smile again. Make us see life in a different way. Okay? In a childlike way. When a child looks at things, they look at things with wonder, right? Like, wow, look at that. We need to see life through the eyes of a child right now. We need to see the wonderment in things again, okay? Because right now we're in this sad energy. And family and tribe. So we need to also, for our comfort, in order for us to heal, we need to turn to our family and friends. Okay? The people that are here, your soul family, that are here to heal you, that are here to be there for you. Okay? These all flew out at the same time. So I'm guessing this is like just a big jumbo message. We need to get ourselves out of this sad energy and bring out the inner child again. Oh, I know. I know that's the case. Absolutely. I know that to be true. I don't know what his deal is, though. But this is what we need to become. I can be on his mind, but he has to come forward in the right way, not in the way he has been. I don't want to accept anything less than what he claimed he would offer. You're so cute. See, JL's my little, she's my bodyguard here. This is my bodyguard here. Yeah, he hasn't been too nice. You know what I mean? He hasn't done things the right way. Not that he was ever nasty. He's never cursed me out or talked to me. Well, okay, he's never been truly nasty. But not meaning he doesn't use nasty words. He doesn't talk nasty. But the way that he treats me is just disrespectful. And this is a guy that I know was raised with respect and manners, because he used to tell me how his grandmother told him to treat a lady. And he does not treat me like that. He treats me like an afterthought. He hangs out with me when he's done hanging out with everybody else and going to all his friends' parties and his family's engagements. And he's hanging out with me for 5 months and I haven't met anyone. I go to his house late at night. I'm not a, I'm not a hoe bag. Stop treating me like that. So I took I did my own Aphrodite move today, and I stepped into my own inner goddess. And I awakened the goddess within me. And I said to myself, I'm not going to be treated like that. Even though as much as I care about him, I'm not going to be treated like that. So that's it. Till he comes up to me correct, he can go stay where he lives. Maybe that's okay to talk to other girls that don't want to hear from you for 3 days. Of course. Yeah, maybe, he's fine. Maybe he can go hit up other girls that don't mind him ghosting them for 2 or 3 days at a clip and disappearing. This is 2019. People see messages through text, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. I don't want to hear it. There's no excuse. You're not that busy, even if you're with your family, that you can't pick up your phone and just respond. Even if you're saying, listen, I'm busy, I'll get right back to you in a little while. Just don't be rude. That's all I got to say, peeps. All right, so. Yeah, exactly. Don't be rude. That's all I got to say. Just don't be rude, It's 2019, and I told him this. Pick up a phone. You don't have to call me, just text me. But he's always been like this, even when I first met. Yes. Yep. And that's a no. Don't come at me. Like, we have plans. Good example, guys. Right? I'm sorry to bother you with this. If we have plans, right, on a Sunday, we're both off. Why is it that you're leaving wherever you're going, coming home from, in New Jersey, whether it's your family, I think it's your sister's house, wherever the hell you claim you are. Why are you leaving at 9 o'clock at night, knowing you're not going to get back home to Staten Island until 10:30? That's the time that you allot to see me after you're done hanging out all day with everybody else, and then Saturday night going to a party for your friend's 40th birthday? Do you understand what I'm saying? Really? That's what you do? And then he comes and then he's like, okay, I can meet you now. I'm going to be home at like 11 o'clock. Okay, the day is done now. Once, when I first met him, I told him, after his family's anniversary dinner, I will meet you later at night because we were just met each other and I wanted to hang out with him, like on our second or third date. And I was okay with that. But now he thinks it's okay to do it every time? Where the only time he comes home and ready to chill is like at 10:30, 11 o'clock? No. The hell is that? If you're off all day and I'm off all day, I don't want to see your ass at 10, 11, 30 o'clock at night. No. Hit me up at a normal time. Don't hit me up when you're done and you're half asleep and now you've partied or whatever, hung out with everybody else, had your dinner, and I'm starving. And the next thing you know, you're going to see me and you're half asleep. You're going to invite me over for 2 hours and then kick me out. Get the hell out of here. No. That's not the way you treat a woman. Not me, anyway. Maybe other girls that are okay with being treated like that and okay that you don't talk to them for 3 or 4 days. Not me. Anyway. Let's jump him? Nah, I don't want to jump him, but, No, of course it's not. And this is a guy, girls, that was so respectful. He used to ask me, is it okay if I go to the bathroom on a date? He said, my grandmother says I got to walk on the curb and not let you walk on the curb. Now I get him walking in front of me in the middle of the night, walking me to my car. He's okay with me driving home by myself at 1 or 2 in the morning, which of course I don't care. I'm a grown woman, but really? Really? No. He's got a beautiful job, great family, a nice apartment, and he comes and sees me. He puts on his same freaking pajamas or whatever the hell he's wearing for the last 4 times I see him. Meanwhile, he's got a wardrobe full of beautiful clothes and drives like a $70,000 car, and that's how you're going to come fucking see me? Yeah, okay. I'm wearing like Chanel ballerinas and a fur coat to your apartment, and that's how you're gonna show up? What the? No, 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 no. Doesn't have to be anything about money. Because even if a poor man wanted to be with me, as long as you treated me with love and respect, I'm with it. You know, I don't like being treated like that. That's not cool. Not cool. Ooh. But anyway, I know I'm rambling on. It's kind of dumb, but it's the truth. So what else is up? I don't think hopefully I've not been lagging anymore tonight because I got my new Wi-Fi. And the speed is supposed to be ridiculously fast, so. Anyway. So I wonder how many people are here right now, because it's only showing one. But yet I've had 2 people chat with me. I know, right? Okay, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, of course. Hi, beautiful soul who walked into the room. We're doing readings for 777. But yeah, absolutely. Of course. The hell is that? Don't come at me like that. Especially when you know, like I'm gonna tell you something, right? I know he follows my channel because he's asked to watch my channel. And I know he knows whatever. But when I I turned 41 this year, and I told him my birthday's the most important day, okay, ever. I'm a Leo, so he sees me the day before, which is not really, it was like the night before my birthday, but went into my birthday morning, and like comes to my apartment at 12 o'clock at night. And I said, yo, I don't want to see you like this. I was half combobulated because all my good clothes and whatever was not going to be prepared to my birthday. Obviously, I didn't have my nails done, anything like that, because I wanted to look absolutely perfect for my birthday. So he comes over, he tells me he's going to hang out with me that night. I text him twice. Now, once he messaged me, how's your birthday going? Nothing. He hits me up around 7 o'clock and says his mother is being rushed to the hospital, which I will be honest, I kind of didn't believe it. I know I sound mean, but my ex actually cheated on me and told me he was at the hospital with his mother when he was cheating on me, because his mother was in the hospital, but that's how he was getting out. I personally didn't believe it because I felt like, what other fantastic story can you tell someone that they're not going to believe, that they're going to believe that you're not hanging out with them for their birthday? So I called him up crying. I said, listen, I hope you're not canceling on my birthday because you don't want to hang out, right? He flipped out on me, saying I'm selfish and this and that. Oh, I got to get off the phone right now because I got to find out if my mother's okay. I was like, what the? Okay. And said, you can wait for me until I'm done. I'll find out what's up with my mother. Okay. So then later on that night, I messaged him. I said, listen, me and my mother can give you all the condolences. We feel really bad for your mother. I hope she recovers. He says, okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know he spies on me. I know it. Anyway, I mean, that's a definite. So then, long story short, that night I leave him the message and he said, you can wait for me, whatever. Did he reach out to me after that? No, didn't say a word. The next day comes by, the weekend comes by, because my birthday was on a Friday. Did he say, okay, I'm making it up to you tonight? No, didn't say anything. Didn't say anything until Tuesday, until I messaged him back. He basically let the whole weekend go. Didn't not once say, let me make it up to you, the whole weekend. Just, he originally said we can hang out tomorrow. Okay? He tried to tell me that his mother was in the hospital. My first instinct was, that's what you're trying to tell me. Because when I saw him that night, well, the night of my, no, the night before my birthday, which went into my birthday morning, I said, I want to hang out with you later tonight. And he says, of course. And then I asked him again. He got quiet. I'm very good at reading energy. And when I saw him doing that, I knew something was up. I texted him a little bit later on. He didn't respond. Then he messaged me when I said, I want to look perfect, so just let me know when you're ready. Oh, I hate to tell you, but my mom had to be rushed to the hospital. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. On all days, my birthday. But the thing is, whether his mother was ill or not, right? The point is that if you truly wanted to make it, yeah, if you truly wanted to make it up to me, you would have. Do you understand what I'm saying? He would have made it up to me. He would have said, Michelle, my mother is in the hospital. I am so sorry. Because I called him up crying and he started calling. He called me selfish and said, I got to get off this phone right now. I personally don't care about what you want me to do right now because I got to find out if my mother's okay. Like, flipped out on me because I didn't believe his mother was in the hospital. And someone said to me, why would you think that? I said, well, because my ex cheated on me for 6 months while his mother was in the hospital. You know what I mean? Instead of me realizing it's my birthday and I wanted to see him, I said, you understand where I'm coming? He goes, no, I don't. Like, he just snapped on me. He goes, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I got to find out if my mother's in the hospital. He was a real douche about it. So then when I talked to him later, or I didn't talk to him, I texted him, he said, yeah. So then when I texted him later, he had said something to me like, oh yeah, my mother's okay now. Okay. So if your mother was fine, how come you didn't say, okay, my mother's fine right now, I'm coming out to spend the birthday with you? He didn't say shit. And earlier that night on the phone, he says, if you want me to hang out with you tonight, you're going to have to wait for me. You can either, this is his answer, you can either wait for me, like real snotty about it. Meanwhile, I'm hysterical crying and it's my birthday. And he says, or we can hang out tomorrow, but you mind, I got to get off this phone right now because I got to find out if my mother's okay. He was so fucking rude about it. I don't know if he's married. You girls are so cute. You know what, Virgo B? I do. I really do. Because he never talked about having anyone else. He says he's single. But I will tell you this, I'm extremely intuitive, okay? I had a dream because lately for the longest time, like when I first met him, he was available on a Saturday. Sometimes we hang out on Friday nights. But it's usually like late on a Friday night. Right? We both work in Midtown Manhattan. I will say I do think he has someone else because he disappears a lot on the weekends. And then he tries to tell me that he's with his family and that he's not ignoring me, but he's with his family. But I notice on a lot of Saturday nights, he doesn't answer. What do you mean? Yeah. So he doesn't answer his phone. Like, he doesn't respond to his messages. I'll get him to answer me. Maybe he'll answer me at like 11 o'clock when he knows I'm live on a Saturday, like at a late time or like in the middle of the day. But if I text him back at like 3 p.m., he will not answer his messages until like 9 or 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock that night. That is unfucking acceptable. Right? Yeah, I think he does. So he tries to tell me he's not ignoring me. I said, but dude, if you don't text me for 3 days, what the hell do I feel? So I had a dream that I actually left him a message in real life. It was a long text. And I said to him, how come you didn't respond to my messages? And this was in my dream. He was in his bathroom, okay, because I've been to his apartment. And he says to me, I can't answer the messages right now, Jelly. There's someone in my living room. I said, who's in your living room? This was a dream. There's someone out there. I can't message you right now. And I was like, what do you mean? I cannot message you. I have someone out there. And I said, okay. So I said, do you have a girlfriend? And his face grimaced like he thought if he was going to tell me, okay? He was grimacing. When I tell you, he says, I do. I have a girlfriend. And I was like, what? And then I woke up. So a little after that, we hung out. Again, this was on a Friday night, right? And as he's walking me to my car, I tell him, I want to see more of you. He gives me the look of, he said, you got it. But the look that he gave me was a look of, I know you want to see more of me look, but I really can't, but I can't tell you that because I'm going to hurt you kind of look. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to spend more time with you, but I really can't kind of look, but I'm not going to tell you kind of look. Do you understand what I mean by that? Like, he almost looked like he was going to tear when I said that to him. Because if a guy really is into you and you tell him, I want to see you more often, he'd be like, oh, yeah. Because when I first met him and I told him, I want you to pick me up, he's like, beautiful. He was so excited. The look he gave me was a look like, oh, God, I really can't see more of you. Like, I just can't. But he didn't say that to me because he didn't want to hurt me, I don't think. And Ned said, you got it. In a very, like, melancholy way. So I don't know if he has someone else. Well, I don't know. But I'll tell you this, and I know he watches my channel. I will say this. If he has a girlfriend, I will flip out. Because when I met him, I told him all about my cheating ex. I told him all about the guys that I met that all were trying to cheat with their people, with me. I told him I didn't want to FWB. I wanted to be in a relationship. And he goes, yeah, I understand it. He even told me, I said, this guy I'm talking to is really weird. He doesn't answer his phone on the weekends. He goes, yeah, because he's probably got a girlfriend. Everything I told him I didn't want to do, he's doing. Everything. So the last straw was this Friday when we were supposed to go to a concert, which I had to cancel because I had an emergency. And I needed his help Friday night, Ghost. So, I'm not dealing with that. My intuition is so on point that I had this issue with work where I got into a fight with a coworker and sold an ostrich bag. And I thought about this, and they told me they would reverse the sale, but they would reverse it for a jacket, okay? I had a dream that I saw, hi Marina, I had a dream that I saw my name next to the bag. And when I asked one of the girls that work at the job, I said, how did you resolve this? Right? My name was next to the ostrich bag. Swear to God. And it actually came out to be true. And she said to me, yeah, we reversed the bag for you, not the jacket. And that was, I'm like, okay, my intuition is so on point. So I know that dream that I had about him was trying to tell me, because I left him a message. How come we not going out? Why am I not meeting your family? Why am I not meeting your friends? My mother said, because Michelle, he couldn't tell you. He's a chicken shit. He can't tell you in real life that he lied to you and played you. Okay? That he really actually had someone, tried to get you to sleep with him because he thinks you're super hot, and is playing you because he likes the sex that you two have together. But he has someone else. This is why you're not meeting anybody else. He didn't have enough balls to tell you in person. So in a dream state, you were able to get it out of him through his spirit, because you two kind of talk to each other in spirit. So that's how you were able to get the information out of him, because in real life he couldn't tell you. And he almost didn't want to tell me in a dream either, which was great. I got it out of him though. So never go by, yeah. Mm-hmm. That was great. My mother's like, because my mother's very spiritual too. And my mother was dying. Because my mother's like, holy crap, Michelle. You sent him that long message, and in your dream, that's what he told you. He couldn't respond because there's someone in the bathroom. Because I was like hounding him in the dream. Why are you responding? That's how strong of a person I am spiritually. My soul went right to him. And it's like, dude, why are you not answering? And right to his spirit. And right to him. He can't even get relaxation when he sleeps. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I took myself off a dating site for him and everything. And I told him this. And I said to him, I did this because we're sleeping together. Why would I want to be sleeping with multiple people? I have class. And yet my girlfriend said to me a couple during Labor Day, she goes, "Oh, by the way, when I went through the profiles on Bumble, I saw his name. His profile is still active." I told him I took myself down like 2 months ago. I've been seeing this guy for like 5 months, and I still have not met anybody that he knows. It's freaking weird. Mm-mm. Yeah, so my intuition is really strong. So everything that I've said to I've told my friends or whatever have come out to be true. Yeah, he tried to whether he and then if he doesn't answer, yeah, if that's not and if he doesn't answer, um, he tells me, "Oh, I fell asleep last night." That seems to be his best excuse. I was sleeping. I mean, I don't know why I don't know, but that's not cool. Yeah, he still was still on the dating site, and then I put myself back on there, and I saw his profile myself on the dating site. So I was like, "Oh my god." So it is what it is. But I didn't like that. I took myself down. I'm a beautiful person. I'm not ugly by any means, you know? And he keeps telling me, my God, I think you're so hot. Okay, so then why? That's what I think happened. He probably was very attracted to me, wanted to be with me in a physical way, told me he was going to be with me in a relationship way, because he told me when he first met me, oh, I need to know right now, do you want to get married or not? No. Do you need to I want to know right now. No, it's not worth it. I've really had my breaking point this weekend because I needed his help. I am back to dating. I needed his help. He was nowhere to be found. And he disappeared the whole weekend. And honestly, when I'm putting myself out there and I tell a guy that I'm, sleeping with, I mean, I don't mind. We're all girls here. When I tell a guy I'm sleeping with them and I took myself down, that would have been a perfect time for him to say, well, Shelly, I don't know if I would do that because I'm still on there, right? But he didn't say anything. And then I found his profile up, and then he says to me, "Oh, I don't go on there." And I said, "BS, because the Bumble algorithm is they will only show you profiles that are active within the last 30 days." Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna put myself back down. I don't know if he's a hoe, but I don't know what he does, whether he's a hoe or not. But there's something definitely shady about him because a lot of times when I would do the readings, he would come up as a devil, like devil's energy around him. So he's definitely doing something. I just don't like people that do that. Oh, I think he's a narcissist. He could be. I just don't like people that do that. Just be honest with people. You know what I mean? He knew that I was hurt and knew all my stories because I opened up to him. He is a wimp. And he could just, open up and just tell me point blank, like, okay, I don't want a relationship. But he told me he totally did. Yeah, he said he had tons of class, but obviously not because he's okay with me coming to his house at 12 o'clock at night and driving home by myself. And the last time he bought me anything to eat was like in July. Like, what the hell is that? The guy works in freaking a corporate job where he's like a manager in finance. And I know his job title because I know his thing on LinkedIn. Okay. He has a really good job. Okay. Where he plays golf with his coworkers. So you could figure that out. All right. Um, he's doing well off on his own. He can afford to take me out to a dinner. It has nothing to do with money, but the way he treats me, um, like I don't know if anyone knows Italian here, but like a butana. He treats me like a butana, like a hoe bag. Like, excuse me? Okay. Like if I send him a picture of me in beautiful lingerie, he'll answer right back. Oh, hi. I'm sorry I've been away. Yeah, no. Yeah, he told me he is a narcissist. He told me that the reason why he's closed up since my birthday is because I scold him every day. Well, newsflash, if you weren't a fuck up, you wouldn't get scolded every day. How about that? I have no time for that. July 4th, my birthday. No. You can go peace out somewhere else. And I'm not trying to be like mean or anything because like I said, he's never cursed me out or used bad language against me. But I just don't like what he did. Like he actually didn't even force me to sleep with him either. He let me wait until I was ready, but I just don't like what he does. Like he's just too way unavailable. You know what I mean? Like we're in 2019 now. I don't need to. I don't want a response 3 days later. Like get the hell out of here. No, it's not. And I told him, yes, I told him several times that do not do that because I don't like being ignored, and he does it anyway. Yeah, that's what mine says too. If I need anything, let him know. Okay, I asked him for your help and he's nowhere to be found. These men nowadays, they need a good look. If there's a guy in here, I don't want to offend a man, all right? So please don't be mad because men and women are the same. But in general, these guys nowadays in these dating sites need a fucking kick in the balls. And I'm sorry if I'm offending someone by my language. They need a fucking kick in the balls. They think that they can just go out and screw every girl and just don't give a shit about how they hurt someone's feelings. They're disgusting. Every guy that I met, literally, the minute I got their phone number, they would ask me for nudes. Like, you don't even know me. You don't even ask me, like, what my name is or hi, how are you? It's, you want to swap nudes? No. I don't want to swap nudes. I don't want to see your ugly ass naked. Sorry. These men are like, they need a fucking kick in the balls, man. Because they're way out of line, these guys. They think it's okay to talk to 1,000 other girls, but God forbid you look at one guy. They think it's okay to be on Instagram following all these women that are half naked, and we're supposed to accept it because they're visual creatures. Fuck that. Fuck that. You want to play that game? I'm going to start friending every single hot man, and most of those guys are going to want to be with me because I'm a good looking woman. That's all I'm saying. You know, like I keep it real. I keep it real. I saw that he friended, and he's got a private account, and I'm so smart. He followed some girl from like, I don't know, like Colombia, right? And I said to him, really? Now you follow hoes on Instagram? And I took a picture of her profile, but his account is private. So he's probably thinking, how the hell does this girl find out who I'm following? So you probably got free. He said that was a little scary. Is it? I don't think that's scary. If I'm sleeping with you, I have every right to know what the hell you're doing. I don't want to, you know what I mean? These guys nowadays are just insane. They just have no respect. A lot of these men have no respect for women. They don't. Okay? They have no respect. It's like they treat women like objects. It's like we're not an object. The minute you sleep with them, it's like they lose respect for you. Okay, so I'm not supposed to like sex at all? It's like, get out of here. I can't take these chauvinistic men out, you know? It's the truth. I'm a damn feminist. I love men, I love women, but I don't like the way a lot of guys treat women. It's like they think that they can have their cake and a whole fucking pie and a fucking cheesecake and a Danish and donuts and cookies. They think they can have their cakes and eat it too. And then you're supposed to sit there and wait for their ass to commit to you. Meanwhile, they're out tasting everything in the whole fucking tri-state area. Absolutely not. These men are sick. I'm sorry. This is like, I shouldn't be talking like this because I'm supposed to be doing the readings here, but we got into this conversation. So I'm just, talking about it. But that's how I really feel. This is why today I said, you know what? I'm going to be my own inner goddess. I'm Aphrodite. That's right. If someone doesn't want to come to me correct as much as I might like them, then don't fucking bother. Because I want to get married and I want to have children. And obviously I'm not going to get that from you the way you're acting. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, is that we all need to awaken the goddess within us and realize our own true worth. Because the minute we drop that boundary, girls or guys, the minute we drop that boundary and let that person get away with something once, most people abuse it. They just do it over and over again. A really good person is not going to abuse that boundary. But once you let that boundary drop just once, they do it over and over again. It's not cool. So let's see. I'm going to pull a couple more overall energies. Hi to the beautiful souls that joined the room. Welcome. We're doing readings for 777. Spiritual number. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, if I just went off on that. Normally I don't do that, but I don't know. It was just, we were talking about it, so. All right, so let's get an overall energy. This is the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. And this deck is also available in a special edition, limited edition, which is beautiful. It's a couple $100. Okay, Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle. What do you have to tell the collective tonight, Spirit? I think this is it. Communication, Gossamer Princess. Communication, relationship, work to be done. Okay. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, because you know what? Let me tell you something, girls and guys, whoever's in this room. My old self, I'm a Leo, so you know how us Leos can be. I have never flipped out on this dude to what I used to flip on my ex. My ex, you could hear me in Ecuador. That's how mad I would be. I have been so calm with this dude. He has not seen my true self. flipping out on him. So he's gotten the easy way out, like the easy Shelly. Normally I can be like very, if you get me to that level, but I'm at this point now where I'm like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm not going to wind up raising my voice for what? But anyway, this Gossamer Princess, communication, relationship work to be done. So maybe we need to work within ourselves, work within a relationship. There may be communication coming within a relationship, so on and so forth. The butterflies are all about transition, so we may have a transition stage in a relationship. Something nice. I love these decks. These decks are so pretty. Ay, ay, ay. All right, it's like 11:58. So I guess I'm going to sign off now. This is early for me, I know. Of course I did. I know I did. I didn't do anything wrong here except be nice and kind, and I get treated like I'm an afterthought, which is fine. He could do whatever he wants to do. He's his own person. But I'm not going to be treated like an afterthought by anyone else again. So anyway, I'm doing readings for 777. I will be getting off for the night, not unless anyone wants a reading, and it's like imperative that they have to be read right now. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Now, has anyone felt any lagging tonight? Because I did get my new modem. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Virgo B. Thank you, guys. That's so nice. I mean, well, because my little buddy over here instigated. I want to know what happened. She's so cute. So, no, you're welcome, guys. I mean, thank you for listening. And of course, I love doing the readings for every one of you guys. The energy was good for the readings tonight, though. But yeah, this card is beautiful. Like, this deck is like gorgy, right? Look how pretty this deck is. It's so freaking nice. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to sign off for the evening. My readings for the one questions for the rest of the week will be 777. Let's raise our vibrations, right? And become kick-ass Aphrodites, right? Become our own inner goddesses. Tell anyone that does not match our energies to go F themselves and stay on our throne and work on our abundance, right? And that's how we're going to find true happiness, when we learn to love ourselves and learn to respect ourselves and know when people are not the right people for us, or when someone is not coming to you in the right way. All right, so I hope that you all have a lovely evening. I love each and every one of you, okay? And I'm signing off because I got to go to bed to go to work tomorrow. So, good night. Bye-bye.